is, how is it the climate people, the activists, the scientists, the people that are negotiating international treaties, and even the sympathetic journalists never talk about the built environment and the difference in design between one built environment and another? And so if you do have Americans taking up about 3 times as much land and energy as Europeans per capita, I mean, that's a rather large thing. That's 66% savings off the top before you start thinking in terms of insulation and better recycling and things like that. So there's a disjunct that most people have in their minds where they can't see proportionality. If you multiply the speed of the automobile by the weight, you see what that is implying in terms of energy and land use patterns and death on the highways, squash animals, the roadkill and so on. It's actually quite profound. And yet when you bring the subject up, they'll say, well, you know, we're scientists, we deal with numbers, how can you quantify this? You say, well, we can quantify it. I mean, 66% savings just by going to a European mode of design as compared with an American as a base start. Then imagine you have things like solar greenhouses and rooftop gardens, and these elevators are one of your major forms of transportation. I don't even think of an elevator as a transportation mode. I mean, almost nobody thinks of that. And yet I live in a 4-story apartment. I use the elevator to go down to the basement to do the laundry. You know? Otherwise, I don't use it very often because it's what's 3 floors. You know, doesn't make much difference. And you get a little bit of exercise and so on. But to get from where you are to where you need to be in a more compact city, elevators are probably far more efficient even than streetcars, which are more efficient than buses, which are more efficient than automobiles.